Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? It is Friday, September 16th, 2011. Just wanted to tell everyone what's going on here in New York. Yesterday, the biggest thing I had going over here is that we finally closed the pool. So my pool is officially closed for the season. It's been getting a little chilly here, and the weather hasn't been that great. So it costs I think they charge like $50 a week, it's for the chemicals and the vacuuming and all that other stuff. So being I don't have that equipment, someone comes once a week and does that. So instead of spending $50 and $50 and $50, I decided to close the pool yesterday, and it's now officially closed. Um, On to other things. That earthquake that everyone's been talking about. Um, Thankfully, that did not happen. A lot of people are saying to me it could be the 16th, could be today, but let's hope that this prediction, this 188-day thing, does not happen. Because, folks, if God forbid, and I mean this wholeheartedly, if God forbid Los Angeles was ever like hit with a 9.0 or something like that, this country would never, never recover. You just don't realize how much stuff is in that area, everything. And I'm not talking about just Hollywood. I'm just talking about that's a major, major city in the United States. Now, I don't really think, other than the only one I could think of is New Orleans. But, nothing against New Orleans, but, you know, there's not really that much important economic thing except for maybe the fishery areas that would devastate the United States. Now, if Los Angeles was ever hit with a 9.0 quake or a tsunami, it would be like 9/11 times like 100 or 1,000. So let's hope and pray this event does not happen. Um, Other than that, I've been getting a lot of email on the Middle East. A lot of stuff going on, more than I can ever put up one video. You just have to go to either F-Towns area or go to J-Post or Haaretz, or actually F-Towns area covers everything. They have all of those stuff, all those areas. So that's why I suggest you go to his site. It's just too much going on to even cover. You got the stuff in Syria. It's constantly going on. Israel is right now on high alert. They don't know what's going to jump off. I've been in contact with about, I would say, 3 people right now that live in Israel, and they're a little worried. Uh, they're preparing for war pretty much. They're calling up the reserves, thousands of them. They're calling up the reserves from what I heard. And, if you have people that live in Israel, people in Israel are used to this kind of thing. Uh, so that's one area I'm watching very carefully right now is Israel and the Middle East in general. Now, I heard a whole bunch of different opinions yesterday. I spoke to about 5 people yesterday, and everyone had a different opinion on what's going to happen. One person believes that World War III is going to be just breaking out worldwide. Another person thinks that there's going to be a world war, but it's not going to be involving nuclear weapons. Another person believes that it's going to be a war, but it's not going to be a global war. It's just going to be focused just locally in the Middle East area. So, I wouldn't even guess or say what it's going to be. And another person thinks that everything's going to be okay and this will blow over and it'll be just like everything else. So I personally don't believe that. I don't think that this is going to be I can't see this actually breaking out with nuclear weapons yet. The only way I see this happening is if Russia or China get involved. If you see Russia and China getting involved, then I would start worrying very, very, very much. Uh, but as far as Israel and Iran and Turkey, I really don't think that that would involve any weapons of mass destruction, unless, and I would say this, unless uh, they would do something to Israel so crazy that it's not even fathomable, like launching chemical weapons on them or killing thousands of people. Like if you kill like 10,000 Jews and stuff, then I could see the Israeli Air Force having no choice of dropping some sort of a weapon of mass destruction on them. And that's just my opinion. You can disagree with me on that. That's my take on what's going on in the Middle East right now. The stock market, crazy enough, it's going up. I don't understand that. Uh, you know, you can take a look right now what's going on in the stocks. But last I checked, it was up like 168 points, which is good, I guess, you know. But it's a false good. No, it's only up 40 points now, actually. It's at 11,473. Let's see what's going on over here in the high top news areas. Headline news. Okay, this is the latest, guys. Latest headline. Syrian troops kill over a dozen in a day of massive protests. So the thing in Syria is still ongoing. Nothing has changed. Everything is pretty much status quo. They're killing civilians. They've been killing civilians for weeks. And this is still going on. Whether or not we're going to do some serious, event there and finally get Assad out is anyone's guess. What else is happening here? There's a major drought that's worsening in Texas. I tweeted it about that, but the drought in Texas is getting worse. I think they broke a record of how many days they had over 100 degrees. And for those of people who live in Texas, my heart goes out to you, because one thing that you can't live without, and that's water. You know, you can live without food for a few days, but water is more important than food. So I don't know what they're going to do over there, but everyone can say their prayers for rain over there, but the predictions, or the forecasts, I should say, for weather over there is not good. They say the next few months it's going to be pretty much staying status quo with no rain or very little rain. So that's what's going on in the weather situation over there. And that's pretty much it. If I wanted to jump over to J-Post just for a second, which I didn't do yet today. Let me just jump over to J-Post for you guys before I leave. I get so many comments and stuff about different things. But by the way, I appreciate all the comments that they got about that website I made. I got over 1,800 views on that already. Not that I make money on the views, but it's just nice to see that people are enjoying the site and getting information from that site. One guy actually said it would take him hours to find all that info. Well, I don't know about hours. A lot of that stuff people know about, like spaceweather.com and Intellicast and stuff like that. But you'd be surprised at how many people do not know how to get to those websites. It's really amazing to me. As a lot of people do not know these websites. They only know like Google, they know AOL, they know YouTube, but they don't know these websites to go to. So I'm glad I pointed people in the right direction. Okay, this is out of the Middle East. It says Abbas says, we're going to the UN to demand full membership. Palestinians will request our legitimate rights as move not designed to delegitimize Israel, but to delegitimize occupation. So that's another area we have to watch, guys. This is another flashpoint that is very, very dangerous. Other than Syria and what's going on over there, we have to watch this UN vote that's coming up. Very, very, very important. I cannot stress that enough. I cannot stress how dangerous this is. And you just have to watch what happens on this vote. There could be protests if it doesn't go their way. If it does go their way, Israel could have serious problems when they say no. They're not going to go along with it. So this bears watching, guys. This could go a whole bunch of ways. So that's it, guys. I just took a look over here for myself. For some reason, like as always, Jerusalem Post is stalled. I can't scroll down. But that's logical with Jerusalem Post. I don't know why, but I always have trouble with that. So that's it for today, guys. I'll keep you updated if I see anything else breaking. Take it easy, folks, and thanks for all the comments. I read them. I can't answer everybody, so that's why I make these videos. Take it easy, folks. Bye.